What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here from LazyTechGuys.com, and if home security is important to you, you might want to listen up. A few days ago, we got a chance to talk to a few companies that deal in do-it-yourself home automation, and the main thing is, well, a webcam for the house. This isn't anything new. Belkin has their own, obviously Google has their own with the Nest Dropcam, but we spoke with companies like Piper, Canary, and the one that interests us the most was Arlo. You never heard of Arlo? What about Netgear? Netgear owns the Arlo system. And so the Arlo system, what's really intriguing about this is the world's first 100% wire-free HD security camera. Now, what I mean by wire-free is, well, it's wire-free. The other webcams that are out there, as good as they may be, they need to be connected via AC power to keep the camera rolling. Now, there's pros and cons to that, but if you want to have the camera outside your home, well, you're going to need to run power outlet that way. And if you're like me and you don't really know how to do any of that, then a battery-powered camera is the next best thing. The Arlo cameras will last you generally between 4 to 6 months, depending on usage. So let's talk about the cameras themselves. So they're not that big. They're pretty small. They fit in the palm of the hand. And what's really nice about them is that they can either be mounted via your standard tripod mount, or if you preferred, they have their own magnetic mount, which swivels, and you can swivel it whichever which way. There's even a ceiling mount, so you can put it on the ceiling and tilt it to whichever direction that you want to go in. Now, when you buy the Arlo system, you can get anywhere between 2 to 5 cameras, but you can actually hook up to 15 cameras at the same time. Now, what are you hooking them up to? Just to your Wi-Fi? No, there's actually a hub. And at first I was like, I don't like those systems that have a separate hub. I just want everything to connect to my wireless router. But then I realized there's downsides to that. If you have everything connecting to your Wi-Fi router, then you have too many access points going to your Wi-Fi router, and thus, if someone comes over and they try to use your Wi-Fi, they can't. Or if you buy a new device and you try to use your own Wi-Fi, you can. So I guess the hub makes sense. And the hub is pretty nice, actually. It's this kind of flat panel hub that's very nondescript. The idea is you would put it next to your router. Once the hub is all set up over Wi-Fi, you can control all the cameras, view all the cameras right from your device. It works on iOS and Android. And of course, just like all the other services that are out there, they do offer cloud recording. They offer a free option as well too, but if you want to save more than a few days, you're going to have to pay a monthly subscription. One of the features that really intrigued me about the Arlo system is how it deals with motion sensor. So obviously a lot of these home automation systems have motion detection, so when you're not at home, you'd be able to see if someone's going through your house and things like that. But the problem is with some of them is they are truly motion censored. So if something, for whatever reason, I don't know, like a fly, or even like if it's outdoors, the camera sees a branch move, that's motion, and that'll set off an alarm and trigger it, and it's going to annoy you. Believe me, with my Belkin, it happens all the time. The reason why the Arlo system is different is because motion sensing is detected by infrared, and if it senses heat, like generally the same amount of heat that a human being or some sort of animal would set off, then it'll trigger you. I know there's some systems out there that have like pet-friendly methods, and that was something that I mentioned to the Arlo representative. He didn't have any comment on if Arlo was going to be doing that in the future or not, but I'm sure that's something that Netgear and Arlo are going to be working on. Generally speaking, Arlo starts off at $179, which is the camera and the hub. After that, you can add on more cameras if you need to, and if you don't like the white color, fear not. They have other colors as well. In fact, they have these skins that if you put it outside and you have like animals like birds picking at it because it looks like something, you can even give it a camouflage skin as well too, and that costs a little bit extra. I'm really intrigued by the Arlo system. It literally the first of its kind that I've ever heard of, and I'm really interested in how the motion detection works versus the experience that I've had with my other product here. So we haven't had a chance to really get our hands on it. Hopefully we will in the next coming months or so, but stay tuned for that review. And if you still want to get a chance to try it out yourself, you can either buy it directly from the Arlo's website, or you can go to your local retailer like Fry's or Best Buy, and even Costco has it themselves. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you liked the video, like us, subscribe to us, and we will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.